Alrighty, so I got a couple of comments from a guy about wanting to try and make Green Gowther a damage dealer, like the DPS for the team, and I think that's a pretty interesting concept. This is pretty much all I could come up with. I obviously might need to change around the associations and stuff like that. Will I get better? 207 on the HP there. He's at 208. I think I'll get more HP with Droll as the association there. But I guess the whole concept would be lower their defense with Ludo, use Demon Hendrickson because his passive makes it to where debuff skills do more damage. I think it's 50% more damage. And then we have Green Alioni in the back to buff 10% attack related stats for green units. So I don't exactly know what all I'm gonna have to do here, but we're just gonna test it out and see if we can come up with something really quick. All right, so we got our first match. We're going against kind of a weird team. He's got really high CC, so that's probably an issue. 2 blue units, so I do have Ludo on all 3 of them. I'm lowering their defense, which is good. I can go for a level 3 card right here, straight out of the gate with Gowther though, which is really interesting. I want to see, I guess, how much damage I'm gonna do. I'm not expecting a whole lot here. If he kills Ludo first turn, then I'm not gonna get to see it. I'm not expecting this team to be great by any stretch of the imagination, but just as an experiment, I think it's definitely like a fun team to mess around with. So let's just go for a level 3. And we shall see how that goes. It'll also give us our ult, which is really nice, I guess. But I think my Gowther's only like 2.6. 203k. Honestly, that's not bad damage from all of these guys. Obviously, he still needs to kill Ludo, but he might end up having, yeah, he has a stun. Very unfortunate there. Funny how that works out. Still didn't kill Ludo there. I'm imagining this next card kills though. Oh, he put up a shield. Okay, very interesting. He's not going to be able to get his ult, which is kind of nice. I'm pretty sure that was a level 3 stun, unfortunately. So let's just go for... let's just push for Hendrickson's ult, I guess, as well. I don't really know what else to do. I could have tried to put some DOT on, but I don't know if it really would have made too much of a difference, especially with Escanor. It's not going to put anything on him. At this point, Ludo's passive is pretty much going to be expiring, so even if they kill him, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But we have Alioni in the back, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then this was like the perfect counter team for me to not get ults off, which is pretty unfortunate. But it is what it is. I guess let's just try to kill Liz here. I do really like Demon Hendrickson. I wish there was more teams that could benefit from using him, because he is really fun, like as a unit. Alright, so lose our ultimate gauge. Gain a lot of Hendrickson cards, which is a bit odd. I'm assuming Ludo goes down this turn. He's probably just going to go ahead and finish him off. If not, I could maybe go for a level 3 card on him. Nah, he's dead. Makes sense. Understandable. He's going to see Alioni in the back and be very confused, I think. Boom. I don't think I draw that card because I lose a card because of a character dying. So not the biggest deal in the world. Let's go for an upgrade on Hendrickson because it makes the most sense. Actually, does it make the most? Yeah, it probably makes the most sense. We'll just use that card as well, and then we'll try to put on this level 3 here. That way we can try to draw both ults again. Honestly, like, I'm not hating on the damage here. Killed Zeldris. It's a little bit of a slow burn, I'll be honest. And he's got Sariel in the back. If we can clutch this somehow, I'm going to be very impressed. I don't have the greatest ult on either of these two characters, unfortunately. I think Demon Hendrickson's, I think this is 3-6. I never like memorized the color of the gems or whatever to show or to tell you what level the ult is. I just never really cared. Ooh, okay, so we survived that, which is really good. We can get both these ults off. I think we can kill Escanor for sure here. And then 215% or 190, so I think we just go for the 215 just to try to get a little bit of extra damage out. Boom. Oh no, if I would have used the other one first, we would have been able to kill Sariel, I think. That's it. Hendrickson's like ultimate makes that weird noise in the back, like it's like murr, murr, murr. And I don't know what that noise is, but it's very odd. Depending on his draws here, he could end up getting some really easy damage on us. Yeah, oh my god, if he clutches this with Sariel by himself, I'm gonna be so upset with myself. Okay, dogs are gonna start barking. Unfortunate. Okay, I think we're still in this. Sorry for the dogs. I know it's during the middle of the day, so I think we just hit with this and then go for the ult, get the weak point damage off, and then that should be game. So I honestly, I mean, even with him having pretty high CC and everything like that, that was honestly a pretty interesting match. I think we're just going to be doing like a viewer requested teams and stuff like that for this video, so we'll move on from this one, but honestly pretty interesting. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alrighty, so we're back with our second match. I got a request to do a full counter team, which I thought sounded really fun, so I don't necessarily know if this is going to work out very well, and I wasn't super sure on who to put in the sub slot, so I went with Nalyd just because I figured that like Death Pierce's crit chance and stuff like that might not help as much, whereas I can kind of help control ult gauge and like lower their crit resistant, or I think it's like crit damage and crit chance or something like that. I can't remember exactly what all Nalyd does, but I was reading over it a second ago, and that's kind of the decision that I came up with. So let's hop in and mess around with this a little bit and see how it does. I don't know. I'm really skeptical here because I haven't really used this green melee at all, like ever, so I know how he works and everything like that. Obviously, like the lower his HP is and stuff like that, the higher his crit or his counter damage is. So I'm interested to see. Never mind, it doesn't really matter. He's dead. I think we call it on that one. Let's try it one more time. We'll see if we can get a better match here. Boom. Nice, it hit Nanashi. No! Alright, what do we got? Interesting. Okay, got something a little bit weird. He's pretty low CC, so we may actually be able to get something off here. I don't know what's going to be better. I think we go for Tarmiel here. He doesn't have a lot of AoE, so I mean, Gowther's AoE, but I'm not expecting a lot here. Like, unless they just target melee. Like, maybe if I rush ult with melee, he'll try to hit him so that way I don't get an ult off. Is my hope here. Okay. Going for that. That's understandable. That's about what I figured. Let's say I'm actually kind of okay with this. I think if I can try to get more damage out on myself at the moment, we can try to get Melee's HP a little lower so we can do more damage with the counter. He literally isn't going to be able to throw an attack card out at all without getting countered, so there's that, I guess. Unfortunately, I didn't think that through very well, and now he is not going to be able to attack melee with a single target. Alright, that was 20,000 damage. That was very disappointing. 3 counters, and that was very underwhelming. I am a little upset. Alrighty, let's do that because it cancels buffs and stances. And then, I don't know. Let's try to take out Tarmiel. I don't have my melee like maxed out. I've pulled tons of this melee, and I just recently started actually like putting the coins into his ultimate, which is a little unfortunate. Like I've definitely could have had him 6/6 by now, but I just he's not good enough in my opinion to really use anymore. Like he used to be really good, but he's just not good anymore. So after it got to a certain point where I was like, okay, like maybe it's not worth putting the coins into him, because like box CC really doesn't matter to me at this point. Like I already have like high enough box CC without, you know, putting coins on characters. So yeah. Let's go for something like that, I guess. He is kind of whittling me down a little bit, but not much. Like I'm kind of life-stealing back a lot of the HP that I've been getting. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, for fun, like funny gimmick, but altogether, the team is not very well suited for anything right now in PvP, because this guy is playing like pretty off meta, but I think if I was, you know, I obviously went against a Bond team and an Escanor team, and they just destroyed me. So yeah. Oh, come on, hit melee. Chickens. A bunch of chickens. Guess I should go for that. Try to get as much damage out as we can. Wow, patience that. Interesting. Okay, well we've got ult on Chandler, which is something. I don't know what to expect from this guy's ult. His CC was very low, so I don't know if he's either just like not running the gear that would be more beneficial for him or what. He definitely could have used that after he ulted, and it wouldn't have affected him at all. It would have gave him more ultimate gauge. But hey, more power to you. It's terrible that I'm at a stalemate with this guy using this team. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, he's probably going to be able to kill Chandler here. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to. Well, I mean, his team doesn't really have a whole lot of damage either. His team is kind of just like a stall team. Like, I don't really understand what good it's going to do him without just getting ultimates and stuff like that. But I do have 2 ults. So, let's see. He's using 2 cards here. Maybe he's going to try to ult reduction on both. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Okay, we did it. Nice. We finally got a decent counter out, which is very epic. Definitely could have went way better, but we did it. And that's all that matters. Not perfect circumstances by any means, but then again, there's really not going to be a lot of room for perfect circumstances right now in the meta. And then he's got the one in the back. This ain't good. I might be able to run. I might be able to keep melee in an interesting position here. I feel like the one Escanor is just going to absolutely dunk on him. He doesn't have him super awakened all the way or anything like that, so I might be able to get a decent counter on him. All right, let's do this one for sure. Let's put up a counter with Melly, and then I don't really have anything else. I guess I can move that to try to get some ultimate move gauge on Chandler. I wonder, he seems like a newer player. I wonder if he's actually going to attack into the Estarossa here. It seems like it. He's using a couple of cards. Upgrading, stancing. No, unfortunate. Can't get that lucky. Okay, let's go for stance cancel. Let's get rid of the effect on that. And maybe try to kill Chandler? Cool. I do like his ult animation though. Nice, we just went ahead and killed him. Nice. Works for me. I guess because I'm lower health. Probably. Boom, boom. Got a little bit of damage out on him. That's good. Problem is if he uses this and attacks with Escanor, I doubt I survive with Melly to get off a counter, which is unfortunate. He's attacking with Escanor first. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, okay. So he should have just ulted there. I feel really bad for that guy because that was just an absolutely bad, terribly like awful like matchup. Me being way higher level than him, etc. But I don't know, man. All right, we'll do the next one. Alrighty, so I know it's not viewer requested and it's nothing crazy, but just because she's new, I kind of want to mess around with Merlin and see what I can do with Ludo. Just to see if I can get like a decent amount of damage off with the flood card. Not really sure what to expect. Maybe if we pull like a decent first card or something like that, I might be able to get a good first turn. I've got pretty decently high CC, but obviously it could be higher if my Merlin was better, like with costumes and stuff. Okay. So we're running against a Bond team, which is pretty standard. I did not get super lucky here, but I think what I'm going to do is put a dissolve on. We'll hit this and then hit with Ludo just to try to see if we can pull an extra card with Merlin. We have decent rupture, so if he puts on the HP buff, we might be able to do some extra damage. That's actually pretty good. We can do a level 2 and a level 3 at this point. Obviously, he's about to put on an HP buff, so it's probably not gonna do like insane damage. But I don't know. We might be able to see something here. He didn't put up the taunt, which is very weird. I almost want to attack Bond with it, but obviously Arthur's the more stable option. Subarashi. 327. That was very good. That was very impressive. 155, not bad. Plus their attack sealed now. Pretty fun. Like, I feel like this would be like a fun enough team where I would actually want to like run it in geared PvP just to try to actually like have fun in PvP and just try to get some, you know, fun matches in while I like try to grind through some rank. But I don't know. Geared PvP is not that much fun. I honestly think that we can probably kill here. That's me being optimistic. I'm not going to get the attack seal again, so hopefully this kills. Okay, 300k, not bad. That was good. Now, Twiggo is very useless for his Escanor. And we basically just need to kill Escanor. That's pretty much our biggest threat at the moment. I'm going to try to hold off on using that, so that way he doesn't just get immunity on it. Might be a good chance for me to... I might just use... Come on. Alrighty, well... I don't know. That's all of my tickets and everything like that. I may end up... I don't know. I'll try to mess around. Let me know if you want to see anything specific this week, because obviously the news hasn't come out just yet. It comes out in like 30 minutes for me as I'm recording this. But depending on what comes out next week as far as content goes and everything like that... I may end up trying to do a little bit more like messing around in PvP, so give me some team suggestions if you want to. But other than that, that's all from me for today. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future. If you don't know, I do have a Discord where we kind of hang out and chat about 7 Deadly Sins and some other kinds of just random stuff and everything like that. So feel free to join if you want to. I do have a second channel where I just play other kinds of games and stuff like that. If you're interested at all in me as a person, instead of just me playing Grand Cross, I know, not for everybody, but it is what it is. Just figured I would go ahead and plug it a little bit since it's the end of the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.